I'm sorry, it's been 4 months. I know. It's been 4 months. If you watch my last video, you'll see that the video before that was posted 4 months ago. That video was recorded 4 months ago. I just started editing it 4 months late. If you check the description, it says this was edited 4 months late. Exclamation mark. Because I just did it. And I probably already forgot what it said. But we're doing Wixo because, PlayStation hates me. Um, if you don't know, check my community post, you'll see. But before we get started with this video, you don't have to right now, but if you do end up enjoying this video, please like the video and subscribe because I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers before uh before the end of the year, which I doubt I will get, but you gotta believe in yourself. If I don't get it by the end of the year, I'm gonna set it to be by May of next year or May or June of next year. But next year we might have a totally different YouTube schedule to where I'm just doing a whole bunch of different stuff. And yeah, the first thing I would like to do, first of all, I recorded this for 12 minutes and then my recording just ended and deleted itself. So there goes 12 minutes of my life just gone, floated away. It's now in space at this point. What I did was I started with this blue country, which I said in the last part, but I'm going to stop saying that I said this stuff before, but it really made me mad. But that was my chair. My hey, I mean, 4 months and my chair is still what? 4 months and my chair is still squeakier than hardwood floor. In a two-story house. So this country is probably the most technologically advanced country out of all of them, besides like the ones in this region right here, like those two, maybe even the green one. Also, quick recap. Last episode, if you didn't check it out, which I don't know why you're here if you didn't check out part 4, please go check out part 4 before you come here. It'll be, or if you just want to, not do that, you can just go check it out at the end of this video. It'll be at the end, or you can go search for it. I'll give you time to think about it. Alright, so quick recap if you didn't go to that video. We got the beginning. This country broke away from this country right here, which was originally all this. And then I think it was the original reddish pink country that kind of like this all around. It actually went all the way down there and went around all that. Got defeated by the yellow team, and then the yellow team had a rebellion to where this team came out, and this team actually came out before the thing from the original country, and this country also gained a lot of land, and we also had this happen down here. I think I said that it... What fruit? Plum? I think I said that reminded me of the color of a plum. I don't know why. I've never seen a plum in real life. I don't think, at least. I get so off track. How long have I been recording for? It doesn't say. Of course it doesn't say. It's probably already been like 5 minutes. I don't know. Let's get on with this video. I might have just skipped all that. I don't know. But since this country is probably the most technologically advanced country, they're going to do technologically advanced stuff. So they're going to seek to take over the entirety of the Indian subcontinent. I think that's what it's called, subcontinent. But they stop about right here, due to they don't want their country to cripple away, because we saw what happened over here. First of all, it was this right here. And now it's this right here. But yeah, we all know how that goes. We all saw it happen. And if you didn't see it happen, then you're not a true one. You're not a real OG. You need to go watch the other videos. I'm not just telling you to, I'm begging you to. Oh. Alright. Now. Yeah. Now that they have taken about, maybe like, I don't know, they've taken about half of Sri Lanka and this region. They're going to move their capital. Don't worry, it's not going to hurt their economy or anything. They're just moving it down here to about there. Actually, it'd be about there that they bring it to. The reason for this is that they have a widespread around the entire area that they have. Did not include that part of Sri Lanka. I'm so sorry. Up here, they would probably have like a reach of this still. But down here, they'll have a greater reach with a big... I mean, they still got the large city up here. It's just not the capital anymore. The next thing I would like to do is just go ahead and give this Italian country Sardinia. And we also have this country up here. That country right there. It's not looking too good for them. Their economy is starting to cripple away from not having any trade routes. Now, I know that in one of the parts I said that there were trade routes, but I have no idea what those trade routes look like now. So I'm just going to say that there are no trade routes up there because of all this nothingness over here. So what they're going to try to do is try to expand. Wrong color. They're going to try to expand south in order to reach one of these countries down here. One of these other green countries. They ran off from that country, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe both of them. I have no idea. But they're going to try to make contact with those countries. As a matter of fact, they send people down to this country and this country to tell them to go up north. Because they're going down south. But we have a little blocker here called the Alps. I'm not sure how far the Alps stretch. Like, it could just be like here. But I like to make sure that I'm not, geographically dumb. But this country over here did not respond. But this country is like, yeah, sure, why not? They finally meet up. And, yeah. It's great. It's a revolution. But yeah, that's all fun. So after all that happens, this country now moves their capital, not far. They just move it up here, just so they have a more wide range for everything that they have, which they were pretty big at this point. That's a pretty... What is that shape I just made? I don't even know. Sometimes I'm just like... Sometimes I'm an artist for some reason. Just all of a sudden, I'm an artist. But, like I was saying, now that this country has met up with this country, they can now be more stable. And also, I don't know why, but this land is good farmland, I'm pretty sure, because it's not flat, but it's flat enough for, fields and stuff. So it's good farmland, it's good for agriculture, which is very good for, I think. I could be wrong on that. I haven't like studied into my geography facts enough. Haven't looked into that a lot since August, so for like 4 months. So I could just be totally wrong with that. But I know that Mesopotamia over here, I remember that. And that was like 3-4 years ago when I learned about it. But, it's a pretty big part of history. But yeah, this country down here, this plum country, or I'm just going to call it the West African country, they are going to expand up along the West African coast and go there and come back because they don't want to get too far away from their capital to where they just go into a crippling depressive era to where they just crumble away and everyone dies from, I don't know, stuff. They probably have like a population. I'm going to tell you the approximate population of that I would think all these countries have. Starting with this one. I would say about 5,000 to 7,000 since it's newer. Down here, maybe like 14,000. Over here, this is a pretty big country right here. So maybe like 56,000. This one probably around the same with like 58,000 right here. 28,000 right here. Let's see. 30,000 right here. This country. Just obliterated their capital. What capital? Probably around 50 to 60,000. This country right here, about maybe like 85,000. This yellow country right here, maybe 130,000. Over here, this blue country, 54,000. This brownish country, beige, would it be? Would it be beige? I don't know. Probably around 60 to 70,000. I'm not even going to try to make a remark on what I just said. This country, even though it's smaller, it is up in like the 80,000. Same with this one, around 75,000 for this green country. This green country, probably about 47,000. The Italian country, probably about around 40,000, 39,000, somewhere around the range. Then this country, probably around 50,000 after the expansion. Yeah, about 50,000. I think that was all of them. If I missed one, you could just tell me in the comments. But yeah, I think I'm going to do one last thing, and then I'm going to end this recording. And that will be it for part 6. After that, because this is part 6. I might have said that it was part 5, but I think I said part 4 was part 4, but I don't know. This is part 6, because I edited part 5. In this last bit, this is probably the biggest, not like biggest war as in like so many countries. This is probably the most important war of them all, because we now have these two countries right here. That one. They're going to start fighting each other. And the big thing about that is they are such original countries that it scares me of what can happen. No other countries are going to join in on this war, but the blue country does have the stronger military, as I've probably made that clear before. I'm not sure. But it's because of, mountains. Down over here is going to be tough to get rid of. They go up here, and the reason why this is so important is not only because these are two very important countries in this Wixo series so far, but they are also very important due to what's about to happen. So they take over this part, and we see our first form of peace treaties. We're going to see that the green team is going to give up their coastline down here, and some of this land over here down to here, and they're going to give up that. I'm trying to refine it as good as I can. Yeah, that is the peace treaty, I guess. Since there's no borders, there's not really a peace treaty to where I could just draw a border and like have it done. But that is the first peace treaty we have ever seen in the Wixo series, and the blue country is doing very well off for themselves. They even, during the war, they expanded out this way, only because it's better for my eyes. They also expanded out this way. And yeah. Now, that will be it for today's episode. I really did enjoy actually doing this. I will probably get back into doing this a whole lot more. But, yeah, if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Go and try and time this right, because I know last video was horrible. On screen now, you can probably see my channel and part 4 or another video that YouTube recommends for you. Please, again, like I said, like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and God bless.